Let's talk about that. Homeschooling has been around for a long time, longer than we actually know. Before the 1920s, you could do whatever you wanted in terms of education. Don't school, homeschool, whatever you wanted. Between the 1920s and the 1970s, lots of things happened that made homeschooling acceptable. This included court cases, a magazine, and a book. By the 1980s, homeschooling had a boom. After this boom, one of the major homeschooling organizations came to be, the HSLDA. The HSLDA stands for Homeschool Legal Defense Association. The main purpose of this organization is to provide low-cost legal assistance to people that decide to homeschool. Huh, interesting. So why homeschool? Well, religious reasons and concerns about public schools top the list. But I'm sure there's reasons that nobody knows about. Okay. So is homeschooling useful or useless? If you're homeschooled, you can do your work in your PJs and with your dog, which is real cool. Dookie sit. Dookie sit. Dookie sit. With homeschooling, you can teach your student at their own pace. If you're learning about lakes, you can go to the lake. Contrary to popular belief, homeschoolers are not outcasts. They are quick to befriend people once they go to college. Homeschoolers are also more likely to test beyond their grade level. While grade levels 1 through 4 average to be one level above their public school peers, once they reach grade 5, homeschoolers average 4 average levels above their peers. Homeschoolers are also found to be more active in their communities once they get past the age of 18. This includes voting, protesting, and contributing money. Some pretty cool people were homeschooled, including these power women, Venus and Serena Williams and Taylor Swift. But just like your coworkers, homeschooling can also not work. In 11 states, you do not need to file a notice of homeschooling with state or local education officials. 39 states have no parent education requirements, meaning that parents can homeschool their children even if they never completed school themselves. Also, while some states have subject requirements and/or required hours of instructions, some have neither. 25 states have no assessment requirements. In these states, state and local education officials do not monitor homeschooled students. In a typical school environment, when a teacher gets sick, a sub steps in. But what about homeschooled students? After speaking to lots of homeschooled students, I realized that a lot of what they learned was through self-taught learning, which is great, but what if the student doesn't have any willpower? So what does all this mean? Well, I'll leave that up to you. But to me, it means that you have to have above average self-accountability. If at any point you think that going to the grocery store is more important than being at your house, making sure that your students are being accountable, then this might not be for you. But if you do it right, then it can work really, really well.